realized that my microphone is unmuted. Well, hello everybody. I was just getting ready. Before we start off, offline followers, thank you. Sapphire Eyes 88, Gourmet Joe, thank you very much. Pink Tea Tuesdays, thank you. Faye the Bug, thank you. And I think it's Punky, but instead of a U, it's a V. Welcome in, everybody. Hello, Red Phoenix. Hello, Imp. Hello, Pinky. Hello, Soothing Joe. Welcome, welcome. We are back again with some GTA RP. We are going to be... Well, first we're going to get in... Oh. So, fun thing. Sometimes when I end stream, when I go to this little cubby and end stream, I actually forget to close out the game. So there's been a couple of times where I've, stopped stream, gone and made some dinner or did dishes or took care of the kids or whatever. Came back to my computer and I'm just watching some YouTube when I hear like car sounds. Jett is out of Sims 4 back in GTA. Yeah, he's here. But I hear car sounds and I'm like, what is, do I have a stream up? And then I realize the game is still up. I tap back into the game and Jett is starving. Okay. Doesn't look like too much. Stella! We took him back. He doesn't have to make a baby today. He wasn't making a baby. He was outright refusing like every one of Kiki's advances. Yeah, get out of the Blackmobile. Hello, welcome in, Stella, Caspertine, 15 stream streak. My goodness gracious. Aspasia, welcome. So, we were told that lawyers could help our little foyer. Let's see if there is a lawyer. Call me for representation. Just make sure there isn't like another lawyer. Okay. Lawyer. Let us pause the music a mo. And call Gilbert Dokes Esquire.
You have reached an...
Ah! God dang it! Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Alright. We're looking for stories. Oh my god, I can't type. You have an exciting happening that needs to be reported to the city at large. You have scraps of information that could lead to a bigger story. Call now and claim your finder's fee. All right, so there's not much of a plan for today. Not really. It's just gonna kind of be whatever. Oh, I got rid of myself. Hello. It's just gonna kind of be whatever pops up, Keep tabbing out because I'm trying to adjust it to where I can tell when I am on the screen and when I am not. But yeah, if you didn't see Milton's stream today, I was just hanging out in the chat for a while, and I donated some subs because if you donate subs, he was playing The Sims 4, and if you donate subs, you can have a character in it. And I just donated 10 subs, and I was like, you know what you have to do. And he was like, are we making Jett black in this Sims world? And Jett, at like regardless of how hard Kiki tried, Jett was having none of her advances. Unfortunately, I was at work. I missed it. Hey, there's always the VOD. You can always watch the VOD. But like, eventually, there got to be some semblance of romance between them. But Kiki had to beguile him, which is like a trait that instantly changes a Sim's mood to very flirty. Kiki beguiled him like 3 or 4 times. And even through all that, most of their interactions were still negative. Wrong approach. She wants baby. Exactly. Jett's he's a traditional man. Wowee! 3-stream streak. Thank you, Aspasia. Aspasia, if Catherine's about, I kind of want to hear from Catherine if you're still interested in being part of JBTV. If not, completely fine. But the reason I'm saying is they said that to make a business, I'll need like 6 signatures or something. And, you know, if Catherine is still wanting to be a part of JBTV, then be one of those signatures. Just saying. But yeah, it was a very fun, very silly stream. Lorelai also got made. And, the hope is that Lorelai will protect Jett from Kiki's plunge by being the one to impregnate Kiki instead. He exists on Chase? It's the right timeline, right? Now, the best timeline is Stella's Tamagotchi life, where Jett and Laura are married and have a child. And it's actually such a cute name for their child. They had a daughter, and they named her Jordan. And so it's still JB. She's Jordan Black. And I'm like, that is fucking precious. Wash my hands and come back to Laura impregnating Kiki. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's correct. So, after stream yesterday, I did a little bit of grinding. So we're back above 10K. Yippee! Oh, and my daily deposit limit has reset. Yippee! Yeah, we're back above 10K. Hey, easy.
I'm easy.
All right.
That middle ain't bad.
Ooh, that's not good, pal.
Well, I didn't have any cash on me. That's why I was going to get into the bank. But hey, I know how these things go. Well, what you charging for a drop fee?
$750.
$750? 1,000 minimum.
1,000. Okay, I'll take 1,000.
All right, be right back.
I got all the money. I got both of that.
Oh, can't use those ATMs. I tried to pay the meter, but I didn't have a fucking dollar on me. Should have just parked behind it. They probably prowl this area, like just waiting for someone to park. Everyone calls her little JB. That's so cute.
I never bought a
You must be rich.
Oh no. It's just I'm a CEO of JBTV News, and if nothing else, we are civilian servants. We make sure that the people of this city are taken care of, and you're just doing your job here. There's no reason for me to get up in arms, so, you know, as you said, meter wasn't paid, I'm dead to rights, and you asked a pretty reasonable price, so I figured I'd throw on a tip for your hard work.
Oh, wow, great, thank you. Okay, last time I tried this, I got shot.
Pretty reasonable.
That's great, this is great. Okay,
yeah, a lot of people will react like that. If you could just pop her off the hook there.
Hey, pleasure doing business with y'all.
You as well. What's funny is I purely went in there to show you guys money. I immediately lost 1,000. But that's okay. That's exactly why I was farming, so I could have interactions like that. Also, I forgot to get rid of my face cam. Is that John Toe? That very well might have been John Toe. Should I pay his drop fee too? should I pay their drop fee?
You said 150?
You're feeling generous? Always feeling generous. John Toe and Jackie. I don't think Jett's actually met them. Well, other than now. I'm gonna let him deal with that. But that's why I... Oh my god, another one. That's why I farm to get money. It's just so I can throw it at other people. Like, it's so unheard of for people to do, to just give away their money, that I feel like it really makes it makes it like any interaction with Jett is very memorable. But I want to go look at the courthouse, see if there's anyone around. There's usually not. A unique experience. There you go. Yeah.
You guys need a tow? You want me to tow this? I'll tow this. I can.
Deputy Joe, do you need that thing towed? Is a tow truck ready to tow it?
You guys just let me know, okay? I'll
Is
get
that Diane Two Toes?
Yeah, I'll let you know.
Thank you, you amazing 24-year-old blue-haired woman.
I will
Oh,
say,
wait, yeah, no
Billy.
worries.
Hey, Billy.
No, I'm not-
Those
I'm
are
not
going
looking it
hard
up.
today.
Relax,
They really
man.
are.
Don't step
Hey,
into
Billy,
the
I would
vehicles,
say-
man.
oh,
That's
wow, wow.
dangerous. Fuck.
Stop. Wait, hold on. Check the.
I don't know who that
Billy
is. I
Joe,
can't-
Oh my
check
God,
the
that's
back
a-
right bumper. He ran into me. It might have a dent. He put his
That's,
car in it.
Ain't no bumper.
I've seen him
No,
before.
like on the back, the pillar. Hold on.
Now, I will say, Billy, that vehicle don't necessarily look roadworthy, though.
I'm just gonna
Looks
sit
like
here
a-
and see if they realize that I'm not a
Come on,
civilian.
Get out of the
Yeah,
fucking
I'm gonna,
zone. All right,
gonna have to
sorry.
tow this.
That's so.
Slim, I'm gonna have to tow this. It's malfunctioning.
Much women.
I'm just gonna take you to the shop.
Okay, come on. Just come on,
I'll
Slim.
tow
I
it there,
can't
don't
let you. I
worry.
can't let you drive.
Aw.
Drive it, knowing that it's smoking and potentially.
Officer Billy Joe. Unfortunately, Jett doesn't know him. Excuse me.
Hi.
What are you doing here with those binoculars?
Oh, I was looking at the tow truck. Oh, you wait, hey, Jen, by the way.
Yeah. Hey. Oh, Desmond. Gotcha. I was actually pulling over because I like the initiative of wanting to know what's going on. It seems like it's just a regular traffic stop, but their car seems to be smoking over there.
It looks like, but also the tow. They've been talking about tow people. I heard.
Yeah, tow people have been kind of out and about. I mean, my car almost got towed. I paid a $1,000 drop fee. I mean, they only asked for 750, but I had to bump that up, you know?
Oh, jeez. I guess that makes
Got-
sense.
Gotta make sure the public servants are paid. They were only doing their job after all, and being quite polite about it.
Yeah, so yeah.
But I saw you with those binoculars. Liked the intuition. I'm going to be reaching out to some people soon about the creation of JBTV News. All right, Desmond? You might be
Okay.
one of them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but toes are out in force today. I make sure I'm dotting all my I's and crossing my T's when I'm parking. Hydrate. Thank you for the hydrate. I appreciate it. Make me drink water. See, how is this not two ways, this road? Maybe it is two ways. I always just drive on the left. For some reason. But I want to go to City Hall, see if anyone's hanging about there, you know. Just on the chance that I'm able to grab a judge or lawyer or senator. Goodness. Oh, I also want to make sure I'm using the right microphone. Nope. It likes to just swap them for no good reason. Like, even if I had voice mod open before the game, even if I like had played it earlier in the day and swapped it to voice mod, it just always goes to. I mean, I get it. My microphone's most likely the default device on my computer, so it just does that. But like, man, I just wish more things saved preferences. You know, Wouldn't be so frickin' annoying. Okay. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello? Anyone here? Just have a quick inquiry. Excuse me, do you know anything? You know anything about the business license and all that? Cam, I know, I'm not really RPing. I'm just I made an active decision to not turn off the cam because I'm not actually RPing at the moment. I'm just I genuinely I just didn't expect anyone to respond. And I was right. No one's ever at City Hall unless there's a trial. Gosh darn it. Where is everybody? Quick, before Jett gives away all of his Kronk mode. Right. Before Jett gives away all the money that he's made. So, chat, this is very, you know, shush, only telling you guys, okay? I need promises of secrecy, okay? Doesn't leave this live stream, all right? No telling anyone, especially not the police. Jett's been fishing stingrays again. It's money, man. It's money. I can't help it. And he justifies it. He justifies it in character as he's got to fund JBTV. And he still mostly legally fishes. Still mostly legally fishes. But when the fishing spots are dry, and I've still got like another 20 minutes until the fishing spots will reset, I'll do a ray spot every now and again. Crimer, big crimer. Guys, stop yelling. They're gonna hear you. The police are gonna hear you. Shush. Time to start robbing houses. No. No. He will not be robbing houses. He will be doing nothing of the sort. He's just fishing endangered species. Hello, animal police. No, get off. Someone take Casper's phone away. Get off that phone, Casper. Do not let them know. It's such good money. And the thing is, right? If I can do a full round of legal fish, it still gets me about 2K. Like, those fish by themselves, I went past it. Those fish by themselves, they'll get me about 2K for a trip, which is about what I was making fishing just rays, like on average. But now, you know, I get that 2K load, and then I also get an additional, like, 2,500 or so from the rays. Woo, doggy! That is profit. We've sunk Carl X Jett before it could start. No! I sunk Carl X Jett before it could start. You're just getting revenge for Steve Irwin, that's all. I might use that as a defense next time. That was the first job I ever wanted to have, being an animal cop. Then I learned I'm too soft-hearted. And you also couldn't be a vet, yeah. Vets have to do some terrible stuff, man. I do not pity them. Here we go again. Hello? Anyone here? Anyone at all? Oh. Excuse me. Do you know if anyone is actually working here today? Otherwise, I feel like you're trespassing. Oh shit, that's the big cam. I thought my blank screen was selected on my left. God damn it. So how I have my setup right now, right? I've got OBS on my right monitor. On top of OBS, on the like covering up the left side preview entirely, is chat and the activity feed, so I can see like who follows and stuff. And then directly beside that, covering up most of the middle to the right, is my Spotify window that has the music playing. So literally I can just see me right now, and like the screen above me, like up there. I can't see anything else. And so when I do this, the only thing I can see is like my shoulder, like right here. And it just wasn't enough for me to tell that I was in big cam. Okie dokie. No one at the DMV either. Let's lower the voice so I'm not yelling. So that's why I like mess up my cameras sometimes, or I don't realize or whatever, because like I've got so much Milton May, Jett, and Sims Day. I know I was there. I paid him to do it. I gave him 10 gifted subs and sent him the reference image. What's funny is Duders actually sent me, or sent another. Duders is Gil, if you guys don't know. He sent another reference image in Milton's Discord, and it was actually from the article that Inf wrote. And I was like, oh, that means Duders saw the article. Are there no city workers? It's hard to find them. When it's difficult to find them when like there's not like an active thing going on, which is it's this thing where it's like if nothing's happening, being a lawyer or a judge or any kind of government isn't really fun necessarily. I mean, you could make your own fun, don't get me wrong, but like generally speaking, it's more job than it is, from what I've seen, more job than it is play. And so a lot of people are just not on those characters unless they need to do something. Let's see. Let us see. Let us see what we may be able to get. Right, I wanted to talk to the police about the triathlon. Let's go to the police station over here. Here's just Gil and David. Yeah, David Spencer, conflict resolutionist. Yeah, really. Like it was the 3 pictures of Jett kind of side by side in like like 3 different rectangles. I was like, oh wait, where have I seen that? And it was from your article. So that was neat. Bethany, kiddo, welcome in. Emmy Day has been pretty much crap. Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Imp. I hope the day gets better and we're all here for you. Oh, my day, not Emmy Day. I see. Welcome in, Beth. We are doing fine. How are you, lovely? Thank you for giving Beth bardic inspiration. You may roll an additional D8 on any of your rolls, Beth. Or D12. I can't remember what it is for Dahlia. You deserve some good news. Indeed. Thank you for charging the LumiBot as well. Oh my goodness, the mod's getting all of everything that they need. D12 now? Damn. Moving up in the world. Well, we are all right here for you, Em. You have been such a stalwart companion in the community. I'm sure each and every one of us would do anything that we can to brighten up your day a little bit. We just appreciate you being here. And, if you ever need anything, you are always free to reach out. We love you too. We need a collective redeem now that we have 3. Oh yeah, we have Casper. I mean, Casper might just get one. It could be like give Casper teen head pats or something. Here we go again. Hello? Anyone here? Anyone at all? Just have a couple of quick questions for an event JBTV's planning. I am shocked that these doors are unlocked. I don't think they're supposed to be. Because that one's locked. Oh my goodness, all of the bardic inspirations and charging of the LumiBot. Don't throw Ovaltine on on their IC. As long as it's not my walls. Where are all the people? Redeemed Pets Casper. Drink your freaking Ovaltine. I'm not drinking Ovaltine, but I will drink water. Lumibot is still luminous. We just act like Still Luminous is a bot. And the nickname is Lumi. Well, gosh diggity dang it. Where? It's just to say thank you for Stella and what they do as a mod. That's the redeem. Where is the cops? I need to talk to them. And for putting up with me, yeah, especially for that. Have to add a command for Casper. I cannot edit those. Will do. Probably not this stream. Actually, you know what? Fuck it. I can just mark over. One moment. Un momento, por favor. Not that. Not that I literally just minimized and brought back up. Manage poll, manage goal, raid. Stream info. I might have to go to my actual, like, I have to go to my actual stream. My creator dashboard. Do it now for the patron saint. Power ups and channel. Rewards. Custom rewards. Here we are. Add new custom. How much is the charge, Lumi and Death? 5. Add new custom. Pet the Casper cat. Still love to cat. 5. We shall make it orange.
But
There we are. You should be able to pet the Casper cats now. What other commands are there as plebs can do? You can type ! commands. Thank you for the nut, Beth, and thank you, Aspasia, Piggy, and Imp for immediately petting the Casper cat. Purr, I'm sure. But you can do ! commands to see some commands that are available. If I'm 100% with you, I'm not sure how much of them are currently working. Always for the patron saint. So many pets. So much pet. Sanford Michael, thank you for your nut. Okay, we gotta find an officer of the law. We gotta find an ossifer. Should I just run a bunch of red lights and get them to pull me over? No. That's bad RP. At least for Jett. Just gotta find the fucker. The moment I see an officer, I'm gonna drive up. As long as it's not an active shooting scene. Speed and they will find you. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like as soon as I start like running red lights, they're gonna come out of the fucking woodwork. They're gonna be like, it's all that ticket, and they're not gonna role play with me, and they're gonna immediately leave, and I'm gonna quit GTA roleplay for it. Where the police? Where the 5-0? I don't want to call, like... I could try calling... Oh. Excuse me, officers! Would either of you be available for a quick question? I'm planning an event, and I just need to ask some legality.
Sure, let's pull over. Let's go to Legion Park over there.
Okay. Yay, we found them. Well, I don't currently have any cash on me for the parking meter. Is it all right if I go run some, or?
It's fine.
Okay, all right. Just wanted to be sure.
How's it going, man?
You have 5 minutes.
Okay, this should be quick. It's going well.
What's up, Ella?
I am currently planning a triathlon hosted by JBTV News. Yep, with a big cash prize and everything.
Okay.
However, in preparing this triathlon, I've been trying to think, you know, traditionally triathlons have 3 different forms of competition. Usually something like a biking event, a swimming event, and then a dash. What I am hoping to do is start with bikes on the mountain trails, where they just have to, you know, they ride their BMX bikes on the mountain trails. And here's where the legality part comes in. I would love to be able to have some sanctioned boat races going up Cassidy Creek to the Alamo Sea. Currently, I know that per the penal code, boats are not allowed to be in shallow water. However, I feel if it is a sanctioned event, one time only, with, you know, people on standby, it could be quite the thrilling competition. And then from there, they would go to the boathouse in Sandy Shores, take a car down to the Redwoods track, and do 5 laps around that track. And whoever finishes those laps first is declared the winner.
Okay,
so this is actually... Yo, go ahead. I want to hear how you answer this.
Yeah, I just wanted to see. The main thing is you're worried, or you want to know about the legalities of taking a boat that's not really allowed to go in shallow waters, and see how we can kind of make that work. If it's sanctioned and all the safety procedures.
That's the only really, you know, illegal, I dare to say illegal. It's the only non-sanctioned part of the triathlon, is just taking boats up a river.
Okay. Now, my question is like, how would you, what ideas would you throw up there to get it sanctioned, and how would you, as the event creator, have the safety protocols for that said area?
Well, I already have one EMS who is willing to be on standby. Their name is Adrian. They're a close friend of mine, and they are more than happy. I will also have a team, my team, JBTV News team, my Vice President Lorelei and other Vice President Charlie, if she can make it, be on standby for if a boat crashes, but the person is unharmed, but the boat is unable to be recovered, then they will be on standby with a car to take them to the next destination. The rules with that would just be that they will go last. You know, they'll wait for the other competitors to get there. Their competitors will go, and then only then will the person who crashed get there.
Okay.
Been thinking about this a lot, and I'm thinking $50,000 first place prize, $25,000 second place prize, and a $5,000 third place prize.
Hey, Captain, you got anything on the legalities of that?
All right, so this is not actually something you're gonna bring to us first. You're gonna have to bring this up with
the state, right?
Yeah, you're gonna have to bring this up with the governess's people.
Okay.
Ask if you can get the permits for doing this, and then we will be the ones to help enforce whatever permits you have.
Yeah, we'd be like
Lovely.
the security type policing of certain things.
Yeah, I would love to get everyone and anyone involved I can. I think this is going to be a very fun event. The only other thing, I went to City Hall and the DMV and just could not find a single person. You have any idea who I could reach out to about this?
Ooh. Yeah. I mean, if you'd have to just get a hold of them there somehow.
Just part of the governance?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I do think I still have Winsong's number. Got that before she was a governor. Yeah, I still have her number.
Well, then you got a foot in the door.
Oh, there you go.
Well,
there you go.
I wanted to bring it, you know, just to the people who are a little bit more available first and get your professional opinions on it. But I'm raring, you know, I already have like a 1/7 of the cash prize. That's not going to be a problem. I'll have that in just like a week. And then all I'll need is, you know, I'm going to be paying for rentals. Going to get 3 bike rentals from the place near the beach, 3 boat rentals from the Mariner, and then 3 car rentals from the near PDM. So everyone's going to be on the same footing.
There you
Okay.
go.
Are you gonna have like waivers and all that, correct?
Oh,
Or
yeah.
is it gonna be insured?
Oh, 100%. If anyone has any fees that need, you know, if any fees are to be accrued, JBTV are going to cover them. And as far as the coverage goes, I know this one's quite the ask, but I am hoping against hope that I might be able to get something of a helicopter. Just for the event, flown by a proper pilot, so I can be above the event. You know, I can watch and broadcast it to the people at home who are watching JBTV News.
So,
I mean, you know, no harm in asking, am I right? Anyway, I think that's my 5 minutes up.
Thank you, sir. That was good.
Hey.
Hope to see it come.
Thank you. I'll be reaching out. You as well. Cedric Young 13, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How are you today, my friend?
I mean, that could be a good time, not gonna lie.
He sounds like he likes the idea. Okay, so that's cool. It seems like they like the idea, and I think, you know, Jett with his usual charm and passion really sold it pretty well. They're talking about it. Did you get their contacts? I didn't. I don't like to ask for police, like random police contacts, simply because it's a bit of a weird thing because they're technically on duty, and you know, I'm trying to be immersed in it. It's not so much a personal thing as it is a professional, and they mentioned that they're not my future points of contact. So there's no reason Jett would get it. Oh, let me get the music back up. Okay, so we can try to call Windsong. See if Windsong's around. Windsong is not around. Did not think Windsong would be around. Okay, let's see. Yellow pages. Reporter for hire. Truck arrows. Cameraman for prank videos.
What the hell?
Got cut off there. I thought they might be turning around. Will you be checking to see if participants have valid driver's licenses? Maybe. If they don't, they're not like driving per se, you know, like they're not driving on legal streets. Like I'm hoping the stretch from Sandy to the Redwoods track will be blockaded. Actually, check in with Lore. Going to name this triathlon after some prominent citizen. That's a good point. What are we gonna name it? Look at that fucking hot pink limo. Where do I get one of those? Sick as hell. Instead of Jett, they'd clear you. True. Any prominent citizens? Oh yeah, did I say hot pink? Yeah, no, I meant pastel pink. I don't know why I said hot pink. It's not hot pink at all. I think anytime I see a pink that isn't like standard pink, my brain's like, oh, that's hot. It's a catch-all phrase for abnormal pink. JB Triathlon Venture. I don't know if I want to name it after me or if I want to say it's like something triathlon brought to you by JBTV News. It's hot pink. Not hot pink, it's hot. Okie doke. I just realized is my shit broken? Why does my shit break? Why does my UI constantly break? So I notice it because, lo and behold, I can't see my fucking hunger and health.
Wait, Jett.
She's not imaginary. She remembers all the stuff you do if you buy the right subscription tier.
I was going to. I think I'm gonna leave here. Actually, I was going to park here and log out and log back in real quick, but I don't want to take the chance of those guys interacting with me. Community triathlon. Not the most creative name. It is what it is. That is what it is. Like, it's hitting the nail on the head a little bit, but I think there's a better thing to do. I think maybe if I can get a donor, like if someone wants to put money towards it, or if a government employee in particular like helps it, maybe it could be named after them. I don't know. Get on the government's good side, that would work. Yeah. The problem with getting on the government's good side is the government has to be available for me to get on their good side. You know? We're gonna go over to the Vinewood Bowl quick. Oh, nice car, bruh. I like the style. We're gonna go into the parking lot of the Vinewood Bowl and close and reopen the game. I don't know why my UI just feckin' breaks. This is why I asked, because I read a lot of events. They are named after people who help or in honor of them. Yeah, no, for sure, that's a great idea. I just don't know who it would be. Okay, I was gonna park in there, but sure. A helipad? Oh, we're gonna be checking that out in a minute. Just do not cross police things. Okay, hold on. Time out. Let's get this restarted. So, also, I think I know what the high priority on the allow list is when I see myself have it. I think it's a rejoining priority. If you just left the server, and you try and rejoin in about 10 minutes, you have top priority. Ward, Will Guy 317, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're restarting the game. I swear we're not just talking in the void. Hello and welcome. Oh no. Oh, and I just noticed there's a little part of my green screen down here that isn't reaching. There we go. Will I am. My immersion. Your immersion will return after a word from these sponsors. Imagine an ad hit. Like, imagine someone who's not subscribed, doesn't have ad block or anything. Imagine if an ad hit as soon as I said that. I need the universe to bend around what I'm trying to do, just to make me look so much cooler and better. Okay. The game is not opening. Stared at that for long enough. Let's try reconnecting again. Sometimes Chase does this. Oh, please don't say I gotta log in. Okay. The Rockstar launcher kept popping up. I didn't know if it was gonna make me relog into it. Yeah, 5M stuff, 5M stuff, 5M stuff. That's always the story. I am hoping. So here's my ideal scenario for the future of GTRP, right? Because it's the whole thing with Rockstar hired the team at 5M, and that's, making us think, ooh, GTA RP is one of the most prevalent things that still exists in GTA 5 right now. Maybe they're wanting to start with that. But my worry is they're wanting to have official RP servers, but won't have the resources to moderate it as, you know, you can. My hope is that the game has an official API for hosting your own servers, for plugins to interact with, that makes making plugins very standardized and much easier to where things won't crash as much. And servers will have, it's kind of like Minecraft Realms, you know? Like, it would be cool if you could buy an official server space in like Rockstar sells like a $10 a month server space. That is such good monetization for Rockstar. And then people who run like Chase and stuff like that, I think $10 a month is something they can afford. It's more complicated on one side of it. It's much simpler on the other side. Like the dev and the connectivity side of it, it's much simpler. On the user side of it, it's a little, you know, rockier than this. But to be honest, you know, it's already kind of a rocky process for users. So if someone really wants it, I don't think they're going to be deterred. Get a few sponsors so you could name the different parts of the triathlon after them too, like the Superior Star Track for the boats, Wing Song Path. Okay. Stroke Masters Wet Creek. Burger Shot BMX, BBMX. Hey. You. Always wanted to do RP, but it's really daunting. Okay, Pinky, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes right now. See my eyes? See them? Do you see them? Do I need to get... Can you see them? Can you see them, Pinky? You'll do fine. Just do it. It's not a competition. It's not a performance. It's not anything. The only requirement is you pretend like it's real. That's it. There is no standard to hit. There is nothing that you have to do. It is simply pretend it's real and have fun. That's all. There is no reason to be afraid of doing it. And if it's like a money thing, like you can't pay to apply, go on a free server. Like ChaseRP's Polito is the free server for Chase. So you can actually interact with whitelisted people like Jett and Kiki and all them without going through the paying and application process. You just join the Polito queue from the Chase dashboard, fucking go in, boom, you're good, you're done. It's super easy. It's super easy. And if you want to do it, highly recommend you give it a try. It is one of the most fun things I've ever done. Okay? So none of that self-doubt. None of it. You can do it. We know you can do it. I believe you can do it, and you need to believe as hard as I do. Okay, let's see what mic it chose. Hey, it chose voice mod. And Chase, you can get into whitelist via RP. Exactly. You can start out in Polito and RP well enough, or escape Polito and get your ankle bracelet off, and then you're in whitelist, like just like that. What is this? This is sick as hell. Are those locals or are those people? I'm guessing they're local. Stop positively yelling at me, I'm scared.
How's it going? I'm
Oh
not
yeah,
in the mood
they're
for
local.
chatting.
Okay. Oh my god. That was actually horrifying. That was actually terrifying. Turning around and suddenly all of the seats are filled. My heart skipped a beat. I was like, huh. I'm uncomfortable here. I don't want to. You can play characters, varying degrees of seriousness too. Yeah, like Jett and Kiki are perfect examples of that. Kiki is the most non-serious character ever. She's pure chaos. She should be dead 500 times over. But you only die when you decide your character dies. Okay. Well, oh, we're doing this. We're doing this, are we, car? Ah! I run into these problems while I'm grinding so often. Slavic, I was first so anxious to talk, but it was all good. Yeah, like, I've interacted with Please let me in my car. I've interacted with Aspasia. Aspasia's great. Gonna crash the server. You shall think about it. Hey, and at the end of the day, I know I'm yelling at you, but at the end of the day, only do what you're comfortable. God damn it! Am I gonna have to restart the game again? Ugh! French Canadian and really worried about my accent since live practice. You don't need to be. In fact, being French Canadian would be perfect if you hop in the Polito server, because Polito is like fake Canada. At the end of the day, look, talking is hard. Okay. But Polito is fake Canada, so being French Canadian is perfect. We're gonna open this again. Wants to do it, should try. Accents are what brings color to RP. Exactly. And I mean, they have Mounties, exactly. I cheap out of it in just playing Jett because it's just my voice, but more boisterous and more accented. Like, I prize myself on being able to do some accents fairly okay to a conversational standpoint. And, you know, I use that skill set a lot when I'm like being a DM in D&D, or, you know, when you guys redeem the accent change. But even with all that, I just talk as myself, but more enunciated. And then you have Tony. Get him. You think this is an Italian mobster? Nah, this is just me trying to do an Italian mobster, and it's fucking awful. Like, you go up to the Sopranos and you'll be like, oh my god, this guy sounds like a bunch of shit. Yet I still do it because it's funny and people aren't judging you. It's not a competition. You know, you're Tony, get him. It doesn't matter if you sound wrong. No one can tell you sound wrong because you sound like Tony, you know? Gonna run around saying, Clyde, Predip, Tabernacle. How'd I do on my pronunciation? I throw some Polish swear words all the time. Hell yeah, that's sick. You used to think I could pull up an okay Southern accent, and then I met actual Southerners and they laughed at me. You do a great your region accent though, Casper. I love accents. My ADHD is really good at them. Well, there you go, Pinky. Heard Laura's voice and heard mine. We sound very different in both English. Laura and Jett sound so much nicer than my Southern slang. So Laura actually puts on a very slight English accent. And they are constantly self-conscious about it. But it's great, and they've never heard anything but compliments, especially from you guys. Because no one in this server is here to judge you. Like, literally no one in this server is going to hear an accent or a voice or anything and go, ew, what? Why do you sound like that? I mean, they might, if they're being, you know, if they're role-playing a dick, but not legitimately. And then past that, you just remember it's all for fun and it's all pixels, and don't get mad about someone arresting you for fishing stingrays when it's not clearly illegal. Yeah, exactly. Stella's not going to sound like a born and bred English person. They're not a professional voice actor, and they're not a born and bred English person. But they can do the inflections that will tell people's brains, oh, this is an English person, you know? Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. Even though I'm Canadian, when I speak English, I don't have the Canadian accent since I watch a lot of American. Please let me in my car. I don't know why it's doing this. I'm gonna give it a minute. It's not usually this bad. Usually a quick log out fixes it. I don't know why it's being such a dick. This is terrifying. I'm gonna sit up on the stage with these people so I'm less scared. Yeah, it sounds like someone who was raised in England, moved to the States early in life. So that's the other thing, right? Never done GTRP, but I think the hardest part is just starting. The fear, not knowing anyone, etc. It's daunting, but anyone who wants to, 100%, that's the hardest part. But you will be shocked. You will be shocked by how welcoming people are. Like, here is my recommendation for anyone wanting to get into GTA roleplay. Okay? And it's the same recommendation I have for anyone making a... I'm going to... This sometimes actually helps. I'm not just doing this. This sometimes, like, resets the car. Fuck's sake. So here's my recommendation. If you're going to make a character. My current DJ, an awful murder wife, a vaguely Russian accent because her adoptive sister has one, but I decided against it. Oh, you mean Volna? Volna takes care of little sister. Because little sister may be professional assassin, but she is still small. Jett's anger issues coming in. I don't know what to do. Like, my car is hyper fucked. I can't get in it. It's fucking annoying. This is what it does when I try and get in it. Because it's like stuck locked, but it knows it should be unlocked. She is still small and she still tries to fight an inanimate object. Can you go through passenger side? You can't get in it at all. So, while we're trying to figure this bullshit out, I think I'm going to have to restart again. I'm going to try logging out and just staying logged out for a minute. My recommendation for making a GTRP character, okay? Have a goal. Doesn't have to be a lofty goal. Doesn't have to be Jett trying to be the leading news network. It does not have to be a lofty goal. Have a goal. Have something that your character is pursuing. Whether that be an objective, a financial state, notoriety, have something that drives your character. Because that means every time you log in, if there is nothing else to do, there is working towards that goal. And if you eventually get that goal, make another goal. Those who want to practice accents and like visual novel games, voice act, and try to make each character different. It's good practice. I do that all the time. Especially like when we play... Oh, I've got to play episode 5 of Scarlet Hollow. Locked. Unlocked. Okay, I'm calling a tow. I'm calling a tow service, because at this point I think it's my car, not me. Beth, good.
Hey, what's going on? This is Beth.
Hey, Beth, this is Jett Black, CEO of JBTV. I need a tow.
You need a tow? Where at?
I'm currently at the Vinewood Bowl.
Okay, sure.
Just can't seem to get into my car, so I want to take it to a nearby garage.
You what?
I can't get into my car.
You can't... Okay, Jesus Christ. Hold on, there's a guy pointing a gun at me, so hold on, let me just figure this out.
Do you want me to call the police?
What a fucking crazy person. Can you call me back in like a minute?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Uh-oh. Sorry about the big cam. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I swear I'm trying. So here's the thing. When I get my Stream Deck, which I am close to getting, I am like, every time someone puts money on the Stream Deck, and lately it's just been imp over and over, it gets closer to me pulling the trigger on closing the gap. I think what I want to do first is practice GTA on PC, like the actual game, to get the feel of it on PC. So, that's fine. But one thing I will let you know is the only controls that are similar to GTA on PC and GTA roleplay are WASD, like mouse and clicking and spacebar. And like shift, like it's just any other game where like WASD moves you around, shift runs, space jumps, click punches. Everything else is kind of a server to server basis, and you will always have to, relearn it. We are there for you. You guys are wonderful for always telling me when my shit's rocked. Always a learning curve. Literally, like, I went from unscripted to Chase. And, my god, so in unscripted, tab opens your phone. And in this one, it opens your inventory. And the amount of time it took me to learn to hit P. Open up. This is Jet Black. Go ahead.
Wow. Okay. So you're at the Vinewood Bowl?
I am at the Vinewood Bowl.
Okay. Why are you there?
Well, I came here because I needed to take a quick nap and figured it was a quiet parking lot. But when I woke up, I got out and stretched my legs, and then my car just simply will not let me back in it.
Okay. So you just need a tow?
Yep. Just a tow.
Okay. Where do you need a tow to?
Nearest garage, we'll say.
Mhm.
Probably just the one near the bank on, Hawick.
You with anybody?
No, just me.
You sure?
Just by my lonesome. Yes?
You're all alone.
All alone.
Okay.
Me, myself, and I. If you count those
just
three.
Feels like a trap. You know, I'm,
Oh, no,
I've been
no,
led
no.
into a lot of traps.
No, do you know who I am?
No.
I mean, I
no
guess I
fucking
told
idea.
you a few times. Well, my name is Jet Black. I'm CEO of JBTV News, host of the Hard Facts with Jet Black. We are the most reputable and most civil-serving news agency in Los Santos. I am a civil servant. I pay my parking meters, and I've only ever gotten one infraction, and it was due to some very, very obscure laws. But
Can you
I
just
assure you,
say, "Hey, Mom," if you have a gun pointed at your head?
I do not have a gun pointed at my head. I assure you.
Okay.
Okay, do you want me... Oh, wait, we can get... Would you like me to get in a video call and do a little spin around?
Sure, yeah, actually, that would be ideal. Let's do that.
All right, let me pull it up here. Hello.
Okay, hey.
Vinewood Bowl, no one around except me and my car.
All right, good. All right, I'll be right there.
All right. Dang. Who has traumatized her? She did not trust. Why are you there? Are you alone? Are you sure? Yeah, see, I thought she was trying to trap me, but I think she's just been getting rocked. I'm gonna give her money. I'm thinking 5K. I'm thinking I'm gonna throw a five bands at her. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much. So, had some trouble with the towing lately?
Oh, you wouldn't believe it, man. Come on, hop in. I'll tell you all about it.
All right.
It's just gonna be $500.
Okay, I think I can do that.
Yeah,
and you're bringing me near a bank, so.
Yeah, it's just everywhere I go. You know, people want to kill me, kidnap me.
Goodness gracious.
You know, no one wants to fuck me, so.
Oh, well, you wouldn't want to have such relations with some of these people anyway. You know, they're crazy. Are you new to the city?
No.
No?
No, I'm not.
Oh.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
I'm just a young, supple 24-year-old looking to have some fun in the city.
Oh, well, there's plenty of fun to have. You know, Los Santos. I mean, I'm from Vice City, so it's a little bit more rambunctious than Los Santos, but Los Santos still has its charms.
It's got a lot of charm.
Oh yeah, lots and lots. If you want to stop by the bank here for a moment, I can grab your
yeah, of course.
your fee.
Okay. Yeah, here, I'll stop right here.
Okay, I'll run in real quick. Grabbing her 5,000. Grabbing her 5,000, chat. This is why I farm. This is why I raise the money I do. So I can just throw it at people. Jet just implodes from embarrassment. Yeah, if Laura was here, she'd be going nuts. Like the driver sheet. Alrighty. All got it.
Okay. Wow, how about that? So how do you like the radio life?
Oh, love it. No, broadcasting is 100% what I was born for. I mean, it was kind of handed down to me from my father. He was a great investigative journalist. Alrighty, let me see if I can plop this whole thing into the garage.
Yeah,
Is that why you
mind
bought
tossing
Kiki
me the money?
vegetable wheels? Oh, yeah, absolutely. And, just so you know, I might have accidentally, air quotes, put an extra 0 on my transaction.
Okay.
Like I said,
Okay.
JBTV News is the most civil servant, philanthropic news agency you will ever find in Los Santos.
Hey, I tell you what, you ever need anything, give me a call. Anything.
Would you mind if I got your number?
Absolutely.
I guess I already got it
not.
from the yellow pages, didn't I?
Here, you put this right in there.
All right, and I'll
do
put
anything
mine right
too.
in yours.
Anything. I will do
anything. Okay, I will keep that in mind. I sometimes need an anything agent.
Perfect.
Thank you very much, Beth.
Mm-hmm.
It is flying right over his head. Everything that she's trying to say. Oh, beautiful. Okay, it just needed to be locked, like parked. Finally, fucking hell. Bastard of a car. I have to cook. Thanks for cheering me up. No problem. If enjoy the lurk if you're lurking, and if not, you have a fantastic rest of your day. I really hope it gets better and you end your day on a higher note. We love you. We are always here for you. Agent zoned her. Okay. What the fuck? What if I go to this bank again and the fucking tow truck shows up again? Maybe I'll park behind it. I need to get some money because I need gas. And probably should go get some. Smooch is all. Smooch, smooch, smooch. Just how Jett rolls. God, these frame drops. Ugh. The performance today is fucking me over. I don't know why I'm dropping frames. I don't know why the car is breaking. I don't know why my UI breaks. Maybe I'm behind on like a video driver. I actually think I might be. And I said, "Oh, you're so pretty" to Luna Bell, one of my cats, and she made the meow. Aww. He was responding. She said, "Me? Oh, are you referring to me?" Good night, Aspasia. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. See you another time. We'll draw like 500 to have on. To have on hand. So we briefly had over $10,000, and then Jett started interacting with people. Just how he rolls. I might have to go into hyper farm mode for the next few days just to really boot that shit up. The problem is they have a $10,000 a day deposit limit, which I think kind of is stupid. Like, it's just unnecessary. I get why, because, like, you know, that makes criminals hold on to their cash longer, but the criminals are just gonna put them in the trunk of a car and then park it. Like, it doesn't really solve that problem. So I don't know. To me, it's just kind of annoying. That's so cute. Chatty cats are good. Oh wait, what about Kimchi? Kimchi chirps at me all the time. Oh. Back to the ocean. Back to the ocean! Short-lived money. Always is with Jett. Literally, whenever he has money, he just throws it like it's fucking candy. Part of his character. He wants people to like him and believe that he's a very successful reporter. Oh, construction site. And in doing so, like he has to project that he has some kind of wealth. It's why it's so funny when Kiki asks him for a ton of money, because it's usually like his entire bank account. Like, it's usually every dollar he has, but he gives it because if he says no, that projects that he doesn't have a lot. That's also why he was like, oh, $200,000 wedding? I'm thinking $1 million plus. Because like he makes promises that he almost can never keep, and it's gonna bite him in the ass at some point. Hey! Hello, hey, real quick, sir. Is that your car?
Yes, it is.
Would I be right in assuming that you're some kind of racer?
Well, I'm a mechanic, and I bought this car stock. I prepared it, and now I'm looking to sell it, to find a buyer for it.
Oh, darn. I was gonna ask your interest in a future triathlon, but if you're not really a racer, then I suppose there probably wouldn't be much interest.
Sometimes I race, but just for fun. I'm not a big racer.
Oh, well, I mean, this is kind of a for fun. I mean, there is a cash prize at the end of it, but, you know, it's all about just bringing the community together. Let's get out of the road. I don't want to get ran over.
Yep, yeah, good idea.
But JBTV News is going to be hosting a triathlon soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking for competitors. First place prize is $50,000.
Oh, that's big prize.
Yeah, second place is $25,000. And third is $5,000.
And what's the entry fee?
Oh, none. I just need a team. Well,
That
I need
sounds
three separate teams of 3, to be frank. You don't understand they have that 10K limit
Then
specifically
when
just to
would
throw a wrench in your
you
plans.
be doing this?
Well, I've got to get with the sorry, getting all riled up just thinking about it. I got to get with the governor or someone in the government at some point because there are a few legalities I've got to discuss with them. Like, for example, one leg of the race is I want to be driving boats up Cassidy Creek. And, that's technically illegal because you're not technically supposed to take a boat into shallow waters.
There's a lot of rocks there, yeah.
Exactly. But I think that'll make for a very exciting race. And then there's the case of I'm kind of hoping to get a what's it called? A helicopter, so that I can better cover the event while it's going on. You know, I can fly above it and broadcast it to the viewers at home.
Oh, of course, yeah. I mean,
So,
when you get the approval for that, I work in Stroke Masters. So when you get all that, just pass by Stroke Masters, talk about it. I'm sure we will get a team.
Okay, I absolutely will. So Stroke Masters is wanting a team. So it's going to be a BMX race first, then boats, and then cars. You know the Redwood track up near Sandy?
Yeah.
That's going to be the final leg of it. You're going to have to do 3 laps around that. 3 or 5. I'm still trying to decide.
Oh, cool.
You have to do 3. So it's going to start at the bottom of Chiliad on the BMX. You got to go on the mountain path all the way to the opening of Cassidy Creek, drive up Cassidy Creek into the Alamo Sea, and from the boathouse of Sandy, drive down to the Redwood tracks and do 3 laps. And that'll be it.
That sounds really good.
But it'll be 3 separate people. 1 person for the bike, 1 person for the boat, 1 person for the car.
Of course, yeah. And one starts once the other one arrives to that spot.
Correct. And if you crash on any of them, you the person who crashed, like if the boat goes out of the water or something like that, that person has to wait for the other 2 to get to the next objective before they're actually able to go.
Oh, nice.
That person will be
when you get that going, make sure to pass by
Asshole.
Stroke Masters, and I'm sure we will set up a team to go there. I'm sure all the mechanic shops would like to participate also.
Well,
but Best Buy Stroke Masters, I can only talk for us, and for sure.
Okay, well, maybe I'll have more than 3 teams. I was thinking 3 might be sufficient, but if there's more people wanting it and they can be there, then I don't see why not.
Well, it sounds a lot of fun.
I mostly watch Kiki streams, and it's always fun when Jett is around. Kiki and Jett interact.
To compete.
Jett gets fucking wrecked. All right, well, I'm gonna be sure to be advertising it on the Birdie at JBTV News. So if you want to follow it on there, that's probably where we'll be giving updates. And my
Okay.
number is pretty much always in the yellow pages when I'm out and about. Just, we're looking for
Awesome.
stories and all that.
Awesome. Sounds great, man. Thank you. And thank you
Absolutely.
for the food also. I've got it. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, have a good day. See ya.
You as well. Asswool is an incredible name. Welcome in. They both give and take. Oh, yeah. Jett is by no means a great partner for Kiki, but Kiki most certainly abuses his kindness. Jett's just a different kind of terrible.
What can I do for
Hello.
you?
Do you still have that Goth Burger combo or whatever it was?
Yes.
I would like one of those, please.
Alrighty, that's going to be $100. Preference on the
Alright.
drink?
Diet Sprunk, please. Make sure you throw an extra 100 on that tip.
Alright, coming right up.
Do 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 da do. Yep da yep da da da. La da 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 da. La da 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 da. La la da. What makes it goth? I think they name it or something. They had a bunch of goths working here at some point, and they made the goth burger combo. I love this person standing behind me while Jet's just making all these noises. Da, da, da. Do 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 do. What other show themes can I do? Da 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 da. Damn it! Exactly. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. Do do do.
I was Team Daenerys all the way.
Oh, aha! Heard the tune, did ya? I wasn't actually able to finish the show, but I hear that that's not too bad of a thing.
No, it's not.
Gotta love those special effects, though. The cinematography was absolutely, practically, I mean, the peak of the mountain.
Yeah, it was really good. I liked it a lot, aside from like the last 3 episodes.
Yeah, didn't see those. I didn't see a fair bit of the end of it, to be fair, but, you know, you can't really go wrong with the classic swords and dragons. I mean, it's kind of what inspired me to go to that recent Renaissance fair. Were you able to go to that?
No, I work a lot.
Oh, yeah, no, I understand that. I'm a little bit of a workaholic myself, but hey, you know, sometimes you gotta take a little bit of a break.
Yeah, that's true.
I got to joust my sister. I knocked her off of a motorbike with a crowbar. It was great.
Oh my god.
Oh, she's fine. She's always doing that kind of thing. Honestly, I am so surprised that I won the joust. Like, she is in a motorbike club, so I guess my Vice City just kind of kicked in. You think the Goth Burger will be wrapped in fishnets?
No, I hear that they talk down to it.
Oh, that's the extra salt I taste.
They yell at it, apparently.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they asked me to name it once, and I was kind of put on the spot, so I just named it after my vice president.
Yeah, I've ordered one before. I named it after my ex.
Oh. Well, I mean, you know, I guess that's a good kind of pseudo revenge, eh?
Mm-hmm.
My vice president's a little bit of a goth, so it kind of worked, you know. They wear the black and the greens and the black lipstick and all that. Can't be me. I got to keep my brand up. Shops at Hot Topic.
Sorry about the wait.
Oh, no problem. I was just having a lovely conversation with this individual over here. Didn't catch your name. What was it?
Sage.
Sage. Good to meet you, Sage. You tell me when I'm
Here,
good
well,
to
you're
swipe
all
my
set
card.
now.
All right, tap to pay, I'm guessing. There we are. Hey, thank you very
Thank
much.
you for choosing Burger Goth.
Absolutely. You all have a wonderful rest of your day. Make sure to
You
follow
too.
JBTV News.
I'm so sorry for this, but I'm getting food for
Amazing. Fun fact, I've never watched Game of Thrones. Yo, that's a good car. I did not touch that. So here's one thing I've noticed about GTRP, right? There is a client side tracking of where you are, and there is a server side tracking of where you are. And even if you don't actually hit something on your side, stuff will react as though you did. If you don't give it like half a car's width. Gotta fold what laundry? No problem, Casper. Lorelai probably does shop at Hot Topic. And Asswell, thank you so much. Such a name. Thank you so much for the compliment on Jett. He's a really fun character to play. I like him a lot. He's just a silly little guy. I think that makes him charming to everyone. Go ahead and eat our munchies. I didn't really need like a full combo, but might hold on to the fries because the fries actually fill you up more than the burger does. We gotta start getting some people in for the hard facts with Jet Black. Get them in for an interview. I know I was trying to reach out to the League of Evil. It's basically what I want to do, right? Here's how I'm wanting to do it. Because putting furniture down in this server doesn't really work. You can only put it down on property that you own. So it's not like unscripted to where you can just kind of plonk furniture down anywhere. So I can't really build my set like I used to or like I wanted to. So I decided since we're appropriating the Life Invader building, we would just use one of the old sets, which is this area right here. And I figure what I'll do is sit, chairs. I'll just do this. Just like that. And we'll have the overlay on, so it'll just be like this. I think that'll work well enough. Okay, so there's free cam, pinned cam, and locked cam. So pinned cam actually attaches it to the character. Ward's darling. Welcome in. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can. I'm actually curious. Can I do this? Like if I set Jett up. Dolly, thank you so much for the following. How's the 6 figures coming along? 7 figures coming along for the wedding. 7 actually. And Jett has since so far today given away $6,000. So, you know, it's going all right. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is pretty cool. Being able to do this. This is cinematic as hell. I could use this for some B-roll footage when I actually put effort into making like edited things. I could 100% use this for some B-roll footage. Like, can y'all imagine like rainy noir vibes where it's like, I knew I had to get to the bottom of the case, but I didn't know where to start. Boop, boop, boop. 7, yeah. No, and he's given away, so he has currently like $7,000. He had like 14, but a tow truck driver went to tow his car and asked for a $750 drop fee, to which Jett gave $1,000 because that's how Jett is. And then a tow truck driver who he was calling to the bowl was acting like he was trying to lure them into a trap, like a stabbing. And they asked for $500, and to put her at ease and to convince her of like how philanthropic, like Jett didn't like not being trusted. So instead of $500, he gave her $5,000. And yeah, that really changed her opinion of him. Live coverage. Yeah. Speaking of, I need to change the headlines that are on the overlay. Is this a gas station? This isn't a gas station. This is a convenience. This is like a strip mall. All right, going a little slow. The only gas station I know about. I need to change what the overlay says, because if you see it, some of it is still in relation to unscripted, like the Elegant Swan recently opening. I need to update that. I have a minion. I mean, she said, you know, anything he needs, give her a call, and he'll probably redeem that. Oh, I should add her to my contacts while I'm thinking about it. Oh, I did. You see that? You see them have their lights on and then park at Burger Shot? I think they were using their lights to ignore traffic laws. Here's your gas reminder. No pushing. Thank you. I'm going to get gas because I refuse for the Blackmobile to run out of gas again. Also, you know, to those that just recently come in, I'm sorry for the frame rates. I don't know what's going on with the game. I don't know why it's framey. I'm going to try and figure that out soon. Oh, and for those of you who are interested, Wednesday, we are going to be getting with Samantha and Terrence Credulous to play some Phasmophobia, because Phasmophobia recently had an update. And what we like to do is we like to play it as our GTARP characters. So it's Jet Black covering the paranormal happenings that are going on in this place, kind of thing.
What's going on?
Hello, hello. And Lore. Lore is there as well. I'm sorry, Lore. Lorelai, Jett, Samantha, and Terrence. When I was saying, I was more so saying I'm doing a collaboration stream with them, because I'm sure they'll be streaming. I played that when it first came out, and loud was it laggy AF. It has gotten so many updates. How is Jett making his money? Sure, it's nothing illegal. Asshole, can I trust you? Can I trust you with the truth? You're new here. I don't know. Have you proven I can trust you? You want that truth, Asshole? Ask yourself. Will it shatter my perception of Jett to know if his money comes from a good place? My department. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I forgot. I was talking in stream terms. So, most of Jett's money comes from very legal fishing. He has a fishing license. He has a boating license. He fishes legal fish and under the legal amount. But sometimes, when it lines up, Jett might grab a cooler full of stingrays, a protected species that sells 5 times what any other fish does by pound. Lord's gonna go work for Pinky Bows now. No, please. Sounds fishy. It is very fishy. I have him justify it as he's trying to fund his business. He's trying to fund the triathlon. At the end of the day, you know, is it really so bad if a couple of protected species go to a butcher? You know? Is that less important than fueling the truth? Slanging stingrays, exactly. My job is chaos. I don't know if you're ready for that. Yeah, enjoy, Stella. You don't get your cushy job at JBTV anymore. You now have to deal with whatever it is Pinky Bow does. I did want to buy Jett a gun. At the same time, I don't know if I want him to have a gun. I don't like guns in GTA RP. For me, I feel like a gun just ruins roleplay. If you're not planning to use it, look for like a comical standpoint, it's overly confrontational. It doesn't serve any purpose. So I'm always on the fence on whether or not I should buy a gun. I'm gonna go see how much it is. Is that car fucking... It's chromatic. Oh. This is Jett. Go ahead.
I'm not trying to colleague. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm doing well. I could not understand a single word you just said.
I said my name is Reinhard Steiner.
Reinhard Steiner? Oh, nice to meet you, Mr. Steiner. What can I do for you?
Well, I saw you post about the news stories and all that, right?
It seems like your connection's a little rough. What about my news?
I saw you post about you are looking for stories for your news articles.
Yes. We are always looking for the stories of the people.
Right. Well, I have a story to tell you, man.
All right. Go ahead. Let me get my notepad out. All right, go ahead.
So, what was going on is to the car dealership and the bank and the car of the police department.
What part is that?
I'm not seeing anything, sir. You might have spent too long in the range.
Probably.
I'm so sorry about that. I got interrupted. What about the police department?
Yeah, the car of the police department where the car dealership is and the what is it called? The bank. Right.
I haven't heard about this.
Right, towards I think it was towards any street around there. Right, crazy shit happened, man. You won't believe it.
You'd be surprised what I won't believe.
Yep, a man apparently fired with a rocket-propelled grenade at one of the buildings or something. It was a big boom, right? Shots were being fired, and it was a total hooligan fest out there. And no police response has been happening. It was right guarding there. They were right around the car, and nothing had happened. Can you believe that?
That is very surprising. Which bank did you say this was at? I'm having trouble understanding it too.
Let me check real quick.
No problem. I just need it for the notes.
At Vespucci Boulevard, by the road.
Vespucci Boulevard. Oh, yeah, just down the road from the banner. Okay.
Yep, at the corner towards the police department, right?
And when did this happen?
Happening. This happened maybe 10 minutes ago. I got the fuck out of it. Honestly, I don't want to get myself involved in any gang violence or whatever it is out there. Hooligans on the road, they're driving like crazy, firing weapons, shooting grenades or whatever.
Oh, goodness. Grenades. Do you know if by any chance any of them proclaim to be from an organization known as the League of Evil?
The League of Evil. Do they look like, do they like anything special or anything? Because I didn't talk to it when I ran the fuck out of there.
I don't have any kind of visual descriptors. We recently got a story from someone else about a new crime syndicate called the League of Evil.
See, it might very well be, actually. You know, now that I think about it, because I was going to the ATM to deposit some cash I had on my hand, right?
Yes, of course.
No shit, I walked out to the bank and formed with duffel bags and the masked men walked into the bank.
Oh, wow.
All right.
Okay. And then they, I assume, went to the vault?
I would be lying if I told you where they went, but I got out of there, you know. Took a taxi ride, you know. I don't know exactly. I mean, maybe they're still around there. Who knows?
Well, I'm actually just around the corner. 1 second. I'm gonna go over there really quick and see if anything's still happening.
Right, it was absolutely crazy. I was in a panic. I was panicked. I didn't know what to do with my life. Right, I've been here 2 days. Can you believe that? I left my wife and children at the airport, drove to here. I have my citizenship now. Had a travel visa before. American dream and all that I was going for. This is far away from the dream that I had. I'm German, by the way.
Oh, okay. Well, understandable. Don't let that kind of color your perception. There are ample opportunities to be made in this city.
Right, well, I wouldn't be calling you if there wasn't, right?
Oh, exactly. And, I'm looking at the bank now. It seems like whatever hooligans there were have vacated. Would you like to claim your finder's fee for this information?
Finder's fee? Well, I get cash for this?
Yes. Anyone who calls JBTV with a lead or some kind of news gets a cash compensation.
I'm not gonna say no money. I'm trying to myself get money. I want to get myself a car at the moment,
Yeah, I get that. Well, if you want to meet me at that very bank, I'm right here and I will have your money in hand.
Well, let me book a taxi and I'll get over there, right?
All right, see you soon.
See you soon.
Would have guessed German. I would not have guessed German. I think that was a joke. I think his accent is very, very clearly Russian or like Austrian, kind of somewhere around there. I think he's just saying German as a joke. But the thing is, to those of you who are worried about your accents, that was a very silly accent. Not once did I like have an issue with it. The only issue I had was his connection seemed to really just not be great. Like his actual he kept breaking up. If he would have been able to just talk clearly and consistently to me, I would have been able to understand what he was saying, but the fact that it just kept breaking up in the middle of it, that was definitely Arnold Schwarzenegger. What he's doing in Los Santos, I cannot say. Well, apparently he left his wife. He was going through a tunnel? Yeah. Maybe his phone is from Germany, and it's still trying to use German cell towers. Service was crazy. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to be able to really follow up on this information. There's just not a lot of information. But I always like to reward people for reaching out. And this could, lead to even more interaction. I'll tell him about the triathlon. First I'll ask some probing questions like, hey, how are you on a bike? Or like, you like driving boats or... Exactly, it's hearsay without any proof. There's not really much I'm going to be able to follow up on, but this is an opportunity to interact, and we fucking take those. It's also an opportunity to get the JBTV name out there. Get us as known as we used to be. We were the biggest motherfuckers in news on the last server, and by God, we're going to be that again. I do not cultivate a website for nothing. That is, if he shows up. Not him. So, quick check-in, everybody. How are we doing today? Y'all done anything fun on this Monday? Y'all had a good day, bad day? Tell me about it. You looking forward to anything in the week? Every week, I'm pretty much just always looking forward to D&D. Like, our D&Ds happen on Saturdays, and sometimes some things on Fridays. I'm pretty much constantly looking forward to them. First official day in the office, I was stressed. I'm sure you did great. Went to my chiropractor today. How did that go? This sounds like the setup for a joke.
I pay you.
There you go, sir. It's on me. Oh, I appreciate it.
That's nice of him. I had a dislocated rib. Ugh. Yeah. Ow. More like displaced. Even so, your ribs aren't supposed to move. Had an okay day. I'm in a good enough mood, but my sister took a nasty tumble down some stairs and has been at the hospital for a few hours. Guys, what are y'all doing? Did you put it back? Oh, how did my rib get out here? Oh, you're not supposed to be there. Let me just pop you right back in. Good now. It's a quick fix. That's so uncomfy though. Like just the wording of my rib was displaced. What you doing, Jett? By the way, I realize I don't have to buy cigars. I can just emote a cigar. I think they should fix that if they want to sell them at the convenience stores, but I mean, Jett always has a cigar. What can I say? It hurt all weekend. Did you know we all have a floating rib? What do you mean we all have a floating rib? Hurt's correct, I think. Because my poor mother used to have an issue with hers. That little... What do you mean? What do you mean we have a floating... Y'all are hurting my chest cavity right now. My organs don't feel safe anymore. What do you... I got just like a rib just squelching about, like nestling between my lungs and stomach. Smallest rib doesn't connect. It's considered... What do you mean it doesn't connect? Where is it? Where does it go? How is it where it is? What if I lose weight? Is my floating rib going to move? Hold still and push it back into place. It's attached to the back. Every word y'all say hurts me more.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing good, good. Just thought I'd come over here and chill with you for a little bit.
Oh, no problem. I'm just waiting to meet up with somebody.
Oh, I hear you. I think I saw you down there at the gas station while I was going to go get some cigarettes down there.
Oh, yep. I was just down there. Someone, I was there, and then I was at the shooting range, and I was here. Someone came, called me about some story that was happening, and I'm trying to pay them their finder's fee. The
Oh,
joy of
okay. Are
being
you a
old.
news reporter?
Well, a news reporter. I am the news reporter. My name is Jett Black. I'm the host of the Hard Facts with Jett Black and CEO of JBTV News.
Oh, okay.
We are the #1 leading news network in Los Santos, despite what Weasel might try and say.
Weevil, the rival company.
Yeah, Weasel News. They're trying to propose some kind of unified news network, but I'm still a little suspicious on whether or not it's a ploy. I'm playing along for now.
Hey, you never know. You always gotta be on your toes, you know.
Oh, I'm always on my toes. My toes have toes, and their toes are always on their toes.
I hear you.
How about you? What brings you around here?
No, I'm just clocked out for the day down there at the construction site and put in my paycheck there at the bank across the street.
I don't have the cash sheet.
And just kind of walking around, see what's going on.
Oh, I get you. Yeah, I can't work at the construction site anymore. It gives me headaches. I go down there and I feel like I can barely move.
Oh, I got you. I was getting that a little bit, but it kind of took some ibuprofen and it went away, you know.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad it's been able to help you. I've decided to stay to fishing to get my money and fund my nonprofit. It's just a little bit more, relaxing, a little bit more manageable.
Oh, where's the best lake to fish here?
Oh, ocean fishing, boat fishing.
Oh, okay.
If you're ever in the need for some money, I mean, technically speaking, it's a little bit of I think, I'll give you just 1 second.
No, you're good.
My friend, I think that's you just across the street. I'm the man over here in the red suit.
On my way.
Yeah, you gotta, technically speaking, you gotta get a boating and fishing license from the DMV. You need someone here to get that. You know, you need someone working. You can't get it from the computer.
Gotcha.
And then once you have that, you just use the Only Fish app on your phone. You can hit the little subscribe button and it'll add to your GPS fishing location. I will warn you though, that bottom spot on the Only Fish app, it'll take you to a banned fishing location where you get stingrays. They are highly profitable. They are also illegal, so I would not recommend doing it. Otherwise, you will lose all of your licenses.
Gotcha. Okay, where do I get my hands on a fishing rod?
Oh, that's at the fishing shop just north on North Rockford Drive, kind of. You know where the golf course is?
Yeah.
You just take the road right past the court center, and there's a convenience store about halfway towards Sandy. And I mean, to be honest, the fishing rod's a bit expensive. Last I checked, it was like $27.50. But I mean, it opens up infinite, and then you can rent boats at the Mariner down in Little Seoul for $312 a boat. That boat will usually last you quite a while.
Oh, that's not too bad.
And finally, just to give you the full recap, in the southeast part of the city, there's a butcher. Their icon on your GPS will look like a little white house with a reticle on it, like a aiming reticle. You take your fish there, and they'll pay you for it. Or you can call one of the local eateries, like Burger Shot or the Pub or Up and Adam, and see if they want to buy your fish. But in my experience, it's not as profitable.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I appreciate you telling me all that.
Absolutely. JBTV, above all else, are servants of the people. We try and take care of our citizens in any way we can. Speaking of, you're here for your finder's fee, my good man.
Well, I was here late, and maybe we could talk about something else too while we're at it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here. Typically, the finder's fee is $250, but I noticed you took a cab here, so I want to give you a little bit more.
Thank you very much. But the cab cost me $1, so.
Ah, well, you can keep the rest anyway.
Thank you so much. Could we talk in private, maybe over there?
Absolutely, sir. Would you mind if I got your number?
Yes. Also, my name is Theo, by the way.
Theo, wonderful to meet you, Theo. Here you are. If you ever need anything, Theo, anything at all, you reach out to JBTV, all right?
All right, sounds good. I'll definitely do that. Thank you. Nice meeting you.
You as well. Why don't we take a little drive, my friend? Nothing more private than a car. You might not be able to hear.
I ain't a snitch.
Oh, no worries there. You want to take a little drive, my friend, or would you rather talk here?
We can take a drive. I don't mind. Whatever
Yeah, let's take a little
best.
drive. We can take my car.
Fancy ride, you got unlike it, eh? Please.
I call her the Blackmobile.
The Blackmobile.
Yeah, it's kind of like, you know, how the Batman, the best fantasy detective, has the Batmobile. I'm over here as the best real-life detective with the Blackmobile. So what's on your mind, my friend? What can I help you with?
Alright, so what I understood was that you guys do news reporting, alright? Getting on cases of these with partially criminal activities and crazy things that are going on, right?
That is correct.
Etc.
Typically speaking, we don't cover petty crime like convenience store robberies or car chases. Those are just far too common in Los Santos to make a story out of. But we do cover more interesting happenings and definitely things that are hidden truth. That's our main focus.
Right, absolutely. And I was gonna tell you, right, the cornerstone of freedom comes from news reporters and they, you know, as you say, detectives like you that cover up and find out about these things because, to be honest, the law enforcement and the governmental services are just too filled up with the petty little crimes and shit that they are working on, right? So it all comes down to private companies, etc., like you that cover these stories, etc.
Exactly.
Which, as we talked before already, I was talking to you about getting to live the American dream, and they are following the wishes and goals that I have in mind. And, you know, freedom as we stand throughout, which is exactly what you are doing, right? Is of my
that is our goal.
interest, right? And I was very curious about it because, you know, I told you my story partially. I divorced my wife and my children at the airport 2 days ago. We got into a big argument, everything, blah, blah, blah. Long story short, right, I'm looking for work. And work that is ethically right? Work that supports my beliefs and my goals and ideologies in life that, you know, go align, eh? So, I was gonna ask you guys if you guys are hiring maybe in a certain, doesn't have to be technically reporting or detective work, but anything, you know, surrounding quote unquote lower on the hierarchy, maybe doing the dirty work in, you know, car buying, groceries, driving, whatever, right? Anything to help out if you guys are looking for employees.
We absolutely will be. So, the government has recently implemented a new system for people having legal businesses in Los Santos, tourists as we are, you know, not native-born locals. We need to apply for a business license. And on that business license, there needs to be 6 signatures. And then it's $10,000 a month to maintain that license, which I am obviously going to be covering. However, I am still working on getting that sorted out. But when I do, all of my employees will have a regular pay rate where, you know, you clock on, and as you clock on, you do whatever it is that you're meant to do, and from there, you know, you make a certain hourly wage. And if you're not overly interested in investigative journalism, we also have camera crew work. Like, we need people to operate cameras at the locations that we're broadcasting at, because I typically like to be front and center in the camera, reporting on the news, not behind it. And like I said, I'm the host of the Hard Facts with Jett Black, which is a news and talk show, and I need camera and boom operators during that. And past that, you know, there's always bonus opportunities for, say, reporting, or if you want to do a little bit of investigative journalism, that's always available to you. Does any of that sound attractive?
Well, it certainly sounds attractive. And also, what I was gonna mention is, right, you know, considering I'm not looking to make the money necessarily at first, I've got a bit of change and a bit of cash on my part that I can live by for a bit. But what's interesting me, right, businesses and companies, they are looking for, you know, they are looking for experience, especially in a foreign country, like I am from, right? Nobody would hire a German guy just out of here, you know, knowing that he has no experience in the specific place, right, where everyone is sit down in. So I was gonna propose an idea that I would work for free just to, quote unquote, maybe get a paper that's been filled out that I've been working for you, so I can, you know, share my experience to maybe governmental facilities or other private companies that might come on the way of life, right?
Well, I'm going to have to shoot down your offer to work for free. I refuse to allow, even if you're not an actual employee of JBTV, I refuse anyone to work under my umbrella without getting paid a fair wage for it. So that idea is out the window. However, if you want, we do also offer per job contract work, very similar to what, you know, the transaction that we just had, where you are on a on-call basis, where I, you know, tell you, hey, I need this, or I need you here, and I pay you contracting work. You won't get paid as much for those jobs as a JBTV employee would, because obviously I've got to take care of my own first and foremost, but you would still get a fair wage, and I believe that would still count towards whatever experience you're trying to push.
Right, and what about security work? You know, you news reporters, me knowing it back from Germany also, you guys are like the #1 targets for groups and people that do not want you to share the side of the stories that they are trying to hide, correct?
Oh, don't I know it.
Yeah, so, you know, I used to work law enforcement back in Germany, right? So I know my ways around understanding people's body language and movements and how they are acting in scenarios. So I don't know. Are you looking for maybe security workers for your company or something?
Actually, yes. So just soon, I'm still working on getting with a government official to get the details ironed out. But very, very soon, I am going to be holding a triathlon. We're going to be hosting a triathlon that's going to go all the way from Mount Chiliad to halfway to Los Santos. And that event is going to need some security, especially some security that, you know, is able to hold their own, because if anyone has some kind of accident in the triathlon, we're going to need someone on standby who can, you know, kind of take care of those people and get them where they need to go.
Right, absolutely. I mean, that
Absolutely
be
pretty
done. I don't know if you can maybe get your hands on a motorcycle or whatever, you know, to go by them and check how they are doing, etc. I would absolutely be willing to help out if any with any case of it, right, with the triathlon. So if you wanna maybe note down my phone number, we can stay in contact about it, right?
Oh, absolutely. I will get your phone number. Now, just so we're clear, in this event, I'm assuming you don't own a car.
I do. I'm trying to work towards. At the moment, I am, as I said to my last cash, that I'm trying to, finance food and some sort of movement with ride taxis most of the time.
Follow me if you don't mind. Walk and talk. Well, in the event that you're working for JBTV in one of our events, you're gonna have to keep up. I have a youthful stride. I don't slow anywhere. But in the event that you're working security or some other job like a camera crew or anything like that for one of our events, you will be provided at least a rental vehicle, if not a company vehicle, that you'll be able to take to and from the job.
Okay. Well, I mean, that sounds good, no?
One moment. Yes, ma'am. Just need to use that pin pad there. Yes, I am giving away another $1,000. But that's because this guy's really, like, he's giving me great vibes and I want to support him. Now, as far as funding your food and things, I would like to give you this. Think of it as a sign-on bonus.
Goodness. Oh, I mean, thank you so much.
No, that's no problem. That should get you, you know, a good amount of food. You know, at Burger Shot, I think a meal is like $100 or so, and you know, just past that, you should be able to get a fair bit of food while you're trying to figure out how best to make your money. I cannot promise you when JBTV News is going to become a proper business and you can have a proper pay rate, nor when this triathlon might happen. Hello. However, I think that $1,000 should be able to hold you over while we are while we're getting everything sorted.
Hey, let me share my phone number with you. So
absolutely,
in case you do decide that you might want to have an old man work for you, right? You could you go hold the arm right there. There you go. Got
Yep.
it.
Although I'd recommend changing the name on your phone to your name instead of your name's phone. Just easier for people to keep track of you.
All right, I will do that. I'll do it. Me and technology. I'm an old local, right? Old dog from the street, right? I do not have. I barely, until I got here, I didn't even have a smartphone. I had the Nokia 331. You know those 3310?
Oh, absolutely. I miss my BlackBerry every single day. I'm tapping on this little screen.
Alright, it gets dirty and the buttons, there's no buttons. Like, where's the feel to it, eh? It's like cars. They put these displays on them all the time, and it's all junky and funky, and it's difficult to use.
Yeah, exactly. Just too complicated, you know? I use my phone to call people, but it does help to have the social so I can post on the JBTV News Birdie.
I mean, absolutely. Nowadays, all the social media and everything is
Yeah,
number one
it's more like
priority.
his poor
I would even
connection.
assume in the news business.
Yeah, exactly. Well, Mr. Reinhardt, if you need anything at all, you give me a call. All right.
Oh, I will. Thank you very much for
And,
trusting me and financing my food journey out here.
Absolutely. And if you are interested, by the way, I am still looking for participants for the triathlon. And the first place prize is $50,000.
$50,000.
It's a three-part race. Three-part race. 3 to 5 teams of 3 people. Not sure how many teams I have. A lot of people seem interested, so you know it might be 5 teams. But I originally envisioned 3 of 3 people. One person does the bike segment, one person does the boat segment, and one person does the car segment. And the first team to finish the triathlon wins the $50,000. The second team to finish wins $25,000, and the third team wins $5,000.
So it's a win-win, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, if there's 5 people, unfortunately that means 2 teams will win nothing. But hey, that's just part of not getting to the front.
All right, I will participate, but I expect nobody would want an old guy like me in their team. So I'm not gonna, hold that against them, right? I understand it.
Hey,
But,
I'm just letting you know. So if you find some people that you think might be good on the team, you can ask them to join yours, or you can send them my way. All right.
Okay. Well,
Also,
how big is the team again? 3 people per team.
3 people per team. Yep, bike, boat, and car. And I know Los Santos's air is very, very different from what you're used to overseas. It's a little difficult to understand. You sometimes sounds like you have something in your throat. I would just try and see what you can do to maybe do some breathing exercises to make your speech a little bit more fluent.
I will
Yeah,
find a voice therapist for that.
Well, yeah, it's kind of like, I thought it was like your connection on your phone, like maybe you were going through a tunnel, because it kind of sounded like that. But I realized it's just you got something like a frog in your throat.
All right,
But-
well, let's get that checked out.
Yeah, absolutely. You get that taken care of, my friend, and you will be good as gold in this city.
Absolutely. I wish you all the best, my friend, as I would say now, eh?
Yes, sir. You as well. You have a fantastic rest of your day.
Absolutely, you too.
I want tacos. You cannot just come in here talking about tacos and not share. Pinky. You have enough for the class? Did you bring enough for the class? Man, wasn't that fucked up? Like, you'd be in school, you'd have gum that your, like, parents bought you, or maybe you bought with your allowance, and your teacher is like, our gum comrade. What is Jett's favorite food? I feel like I had an answer for this at some point, but I don't know what that answer would be now. Something plain and reliable. See, that's the thing, is Jett can't cook. Jett only ever eat like restaurant/fast food. Like, he doesn't cook for himself, which is one of the like points of contention he has with Lorelai. Thinking pasta. So I'm thinking like it's probably just gonna be a classic steak dinner, like steak, asparagus, and some loaded mashed potatoes. Like that's probably like because he views that as like a high dining thing. Like, man, yeah, that's what the people with money eat. You're making me hungry. I'm making myself hungry. I just realized something. Oh, it's not there. Oh, they don't have the awful, there's not the awful billboard with the old lady on it. Too close to dinner time to be discussing this. I want that. That sounds nice. We could have that for dinner. Oh, no. There it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. I would really love to get in contact with someone of governance. Offer Cleo's tours, amazing historical facts and beautiful scenery. Oh, that's fun. Lawyer. Gonna lay down a few for medicine. Head out. No problem, Stella. Hope you feel better.
Gary Gold.
Hello, Mr. Gold. You are a lawyer, is that right?
Yes, sir.
Well, I am reaching out because I heard that a lawyer is who I should talk to about the acquiring a business license.
Who told you that?
I believe it was a police officer.
Okay. Let me see if that's a docket post or...
No problem. Take your time in finding them.
Yeah.
Thank you all for charging the Lumi bot. The loneliest robot in Great Britain. Now playing. I feel like that's modded. I feel like that's not what's always there. So many Lumi bot charges. Waiting on him to look this up. How long will stream be? It'll probably go for another half hour or so.
I don't see
If the children allow.
any sort of template for it.
What I was told was it was $10,000 to get a license and then $10,000 a month to maintain it, and I needed to get 6 people to sign something to actually make the business in the first place. 1,000 years? No. Not gonna be doing 1,000 years.
Yeah, I think you just go to a judge for that, though.
Ah, the ever elusive judge.
Yeah. Let me see who's around.
Well, while we're on the topic, I actually do need to talk to someone in governance if you're able to contact them. I have a big event that JBTV News is wanting to host, but I need to talk to the governor. I've already talked to the police, and they said I should talk to the governors or you know, someone on the government, because part of the event is of questionable legality. Nothing dangerous or you know, harmful, mind you. Just it's a triathlon, and the second leg of the triathlon, I was thinking of being boats going up Cassidy Creek, and technically speaking, that is illegal, but in a very controlled environment for a short period of time that it's sanctioned, I feel like it could be a very fun experience with, you know, EMS on standby and all that.
Right. I don't know how to get a hold of the governor, and she's not able to really determine what's legal and not legal. It'd probably be more
for sure.
thing.
Oh, I'm not asking them to change the law. Just make an exception that's controlled under legal enforcement or something.
Yeah. Tiomi's around. I could try to give him a call and see if it's anything I need to do as far as a business license, or if they just need to go straight to a judge.
Yeah, I mean, that would be fantastic if you could do that, and maybe also shoot that little inquiry to them. I'd be happy to meet someone at City Hall or anything like that.
Okay, and what was your name again?
My name is Jett Black, CEO of JBTV News.
All right, Jett. I will. I'll give you a call right back here. Okay.
All right, I'll be waiting. Thank you.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye.
Okay. Boogie Woogie Woogie. Welcome in, Pink Fang. I did not say Chet. Oh, did he say Chet? Maybe. I know some people think that I'm saying Chet when I say Jet. Well, I always say J-E-T-T Black. But I might start saying J-E-T-T Black. Like Tigger. Steak and cheddar broccoli noodles. Big comfort meal. Very nice. Very taste delicious. Very maximum. Oh, and there's the call immediately. This is Jett. Go ahead.
Hey, Jett. Gary here. Diomi declined my call, so he must be either busy or in a case or something. But he usually gets back with me. So I can let you know if I find something out later.
All right, yeah, whenever you find it out, I'm just trying to go through the appropriate channels, you know, stepping stones and all that.
Yeah, definitely.
And if just, you know, slip in that little thing about the triathlon, would love to hear about that. More than happy to discuss my plans for it, all the details I have on. I've been planning it for a little while, and I don't want to run anything illegal. So I just need to talk to someone about what can be allowed and what can't.
Right. Yeah, definitely. Okay. All right. Yeah, I will. As soon as I hear back or get a hold of a judge, I will let you know.
All right. Thank you very much, Mr. Gold. I look forward to your contact.
All right. Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
God dang it. Okay. Let's add him to my phone so I know who that is, and I can call him back if I need to. Gold. Everyone remember that it's Gary Gold. When I'm trying to remember who the lawyer is in my phone and I scroll over his contact 6 times, remember it's Gary Gold. You're insane. Heck you, buddy. Okay. Un momento, por favor. Oh! Welcome in, Mr. Whitey9. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. How are you today? Are you someone on Chase? Or someone that Jett had the pleasure of interacting with? How has your stream gone? What were you doing? I'm throwing all of the questions at you, so you have to type like a paragraph long. Ta-da! Thank you, Pink Fangs. Paragraph long message answering every single one of my questions in the order that I asked them. Otherwise, I'm just not going to know what you're saying. Gary Gold representing Jet Black is one hell of a legal team. You are so right. That is such a good team. I didn't even think of that. Hi, I was on Dell's No City. Okay. Okay. Well, welcome in. Welcome in. Did you do anything fun? Is your day going well? Chat, I'm thinking. We need... So, if we have 5 teams... God, the frame rate. Stop it, game. If we have 5 teams on the triathlon, I might ask everyone else to get their own rental. That'll be the buy-in, because until that guy said, oh, what's the buy-in? I didn't even think of a buy-in. But that's a good point. Gold and black is like a designer combo. True. That is some Gucci stuff. Gold and black. Inf, do not be... I didn't see Inf. Do not be giving Pinky Bow syrup. No one needs to be taking syrup anywhere, especially not near my water filter. Do not supply Pinky Bows with the means to put maple syrup in my Brita filter. Thank you. What is this pink thing? Actually, I've seen it on the map a few times. I've never actually looked at it. What is it? Let me see it. What are you? Smelter. What? Oh, that's probably where you take like parts of cars and smelt them down in like raw materials. He caught us. No, I don't. Yeah, it's delicious, but it doesn't belong in my filter. Oh wow, it's the old refinery. like on Unscripted. We used to take so much scrap there. Yeah, the tacos. Maple syrup taco. You could probably do like a pancake breakfast taco thing with maple syrup. Did y'all ever have, when you were in school, I know we have like a varying like age range in the chat. Did y'all have those pancake sausage corn dog things for breakfast in school? No, I'm not distracted. I'm watching you. I am a parent of two. I have eyes in the back, on the side, on the front, on the bottom, on the top, everywhere around and surrounding and orbiting my head, okay? So I'm always... These eyes might not be on there, but all my other eyes, my all-seeing eyes. Love pancakes on a stick. Yeah, that shit was goated. That was my favorite breakfast. You hated them? Well, you hate everything. I don't trust your opinion on food. You have garbage taste. Imp. Now I insulted Imp. Pink Fangs, you made me insult Imp. You made me insult Imp. You don't have garbage taste, Imp. You're just wrong. That's all. Only corn dog thing you like? Only? So what I used to do, and this is going to make some of you vom instantly, right? What I used to do. This was back when my body had the metabolism that could handle things like this, right? When we would have breakfast with the pancake, sausage, corn dog things, they would usually come with like little maple syrup packets, right? Like you get like a little container of maple syrup that you dunk them in, right? When I was finished with my breakfast, I usually still had, you know, because you usually got 2 packets. I usually still had the majority of 1 packet remaining, right? So what I would do, I would take that packet and I would dump it into my chocolate milk and shake it up. Okay, okay, look, I'm shaking milk, okay? When I do this, it's shaking milk, okay? But I would shake it up and I would drink it. It is weird if you think about it, because I am quite literally drinking maple syrup. Like I am taking the maple syrup, putting it in another liquid and just drinking it. It tasted like chocolate pancakes. It was the best. I just chugged that shit back. Probably god-awful for me, but man, did it taste good. They make coffee drink with maple syrup? I guess they make very, like creamers. It's still not good for you. I guess it's not as weird as it seems, but man, every time I did that in school, they were like, are you a psychopath? Drank straight up maple syrup before, and I'll fucking do it again. Man, if I could separate my knowledge. Oop, into the other lane. If I could separate my knowledge of how bad that is for me versus how it tastes, I'd probably still do it. So glad you didn't go to school with me. You would have seen me carrying books on my head, which is another thing I did in school. I used to balance books on my head to carry them between classes. It's a skill I gained in 4th grade because I got tired of holding my books. And I was like, I could probably just put these on my head, and then my whole body is holding them. And it worked, and I did. And for the next 8 years, I carried my books on my head until I graduated high school. Literally sneak down the fridge at night. Patron Saint says we do what we must. It was either the sweetest thing I could find or a handful of shredded cheese. I will drink it in honor of the patron saint. Drink something you like. Aw. I was very good at it. So, there's one thing. You were a legend in middle school for that. I was known by one of my teachers as your sister from that point forward. You live my legacy. You are the shadow that follows my stack of books on my head. So there was one day, it was at the end of school, right? I was in church class. I don't remember what it's called, church study or whatever. Bible study. Then Bible study, right? Like it was like the end of school, last class we were gonna have in that. I had gained that reputation for stacking books on my head. The class wanted to see how many books I could stack on my head without it falling and without sustaining injury. I'm gonna say a number that a lot of you all are not gonna believe, probably. We were able to stack 32 Bibles on my head. Like a stack. Like straight up a stack. It took a couple of students standing on desks to get them to the top, and it didn't even fall. I just went, okay, that's really heavy. We need to take them off or they're gonna fall. Why did you guys have so many Bibles? Because it was a Bible study. Duh. What is everyone's weird food combos? Mine's anything chocolate with orange juice. Have you ever tried Jaffa cakes, Pinky Bows? Jaffa cakes? What's this? Thought it cool and he snubbed me. That's how we met. True. Stella called my book stacking cool and I completely ignored them because I was a popular kid. Real maple syrup? Nope. We're talking about the artificial shit. That stuff was good. Rip my spine. Yeah, like it wasn't very painful. It was more so the pressure because I was sitting here like, okay, all right, take it off, take it off. The air conditioner incident in 7th grade. It wasn't an air conditioner, it was a fan. Lord knows you can shoulder much now. Exactly. Jaffa cakes, Pinky Bows, are an English cookie or biscuit, as they call it. Or, no, it's a cake, sorry. It is a cake. They had to legally define it as a cake for tax purposes. But it's about the size of a cookie, and it is shortbread with orange jam on the inside of it, covered in chocolate. It is delicious. They are delicious. I love them. I get a pack of them for every year for Christmas from Stella's parents because we have to order them from the UK to get them. Jaffa cakes are, thank you, Asswool. Thank you. Preach. They are so good. If you like orange with chocolate, Jaffa cakes are your shit. All right. Weird combos, bacon and sausage with maple syrup. I think that is pretty normal. Mac and cheese and hot dogs. I hate that you do that. Stella's hot dogs are the most cursed thing in the world because they've got like condiments on the hot dogs, like normal hot dog condiments, and then they slap a row of mac and cheese on top of it. I'm like, what are you doing? You are desecrating the holy sanctity of the dog. You like the UK chocolate Christmas oranges? I'm not sure I've had. Oh, yes, I have had those. Those are good. They're very similar. Very similar. The only difference is that Jaffa cakes have that like shortbread, and the chocolate I think is a little bit darker, so it's like just like a less sweet, like a little bit more bitter. But otherwise, if you like those, I strongly think you'll like Jaffa cakes. Bacon and peanut butter. I mean, I can see it, but like, whoa, the grease and the oil. Elvis liked peanut butter jelly and bacon. And peanut butter and banana. Like honey with your fries? I can see that one. Kind of like a sweet and salty. Yeah, PB and banana was Elvis, but Elvis also did do peanut butter jelly and like bacon. Trying to think of my weird. Raw bacon. Do not eat raw uncooked meat, Pink. Do not do that. I don't care if Dad tells you to. Do not. That could seriously fuck up your gut. Like, big no. We don't judge here. It's just, as your older brother, I am concerned. Chat, never eat raw bacon. You shouldn't do it ever. I don't care if you do it often. It should be a never. Oh, you know what I did want to do? I want to get a jerry can. Let's go up to you, Tool. How much y'all think a jerry can is? Give me that much. We'll get a jerry can and fill it with gas to cap off the stream. Do not. Nay. Never do it. Again, not judging, Pink. I am just concerned, because that is very bad for you. That is like, you will get very sick from that. Stella, I'm blanking. What are my weird food combos? Do I have any weird food combos? I'm sure I do. I'm just, they're not coming to mind. Probably because I don't think they're very weird. Chaos Monster, and even I am telling you no. Yeah, when Pinky Bow starts holding up the red stop sign, you better start reading it. Judging here. Put salt on anything you like, but please cook your pork. Damn. Good job. I've eaten raw cake batter with eggs in it for 20 years. Ain't killed me. That doesn't mean it won't, Pink. That doesn't mean it won't. Chat, never listen to Pink. Never listen to Pink Fangs in matters of food. Pink Fang's opinions on food are awful and trash, and you should never listen to them. Love you, Pink. I'm trying to think of weird combos that I like. Just nothing is coming to mind. I mean, like, my ideal sandwich is like bologna, cheese, pepperoni, mustard, and jalapeno. But I don't think that's that weird. Like, all of those things are sandwich things. I think bacon went through curing a sort of cooking. It depends if it's uncured bacon or not. Bye, Imp. Have a good night. We love you. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Be gentle with yourself and drink water and get rest and such. Stella, help me out. I'm trying. Wendy's fries and Frosties is the shit. I don't even consider that a weird combo. That's how they are meant to be. I can't think of anything. The thing about me is, like, my taste for things is just spice. Like, if it's spicy, I will most likely enjoy it as long as it isn't disgusting otherwise. Wendy's fries and Frosty aren't likely to give you parasites, true. How do you take your steak? Medium, rare. Couldn't think of the word. Brain wanted to say medium raw. Still kind of true. Medium rare. Everything else is just too dry. And I can do a rare one, but that's too... It's not flavorful enough for me. Medium rare is usually the perfect. Be through. Only acceptable answer. Good job, guys. Facts. I'm still trying to think of it. Oop. That happened. Rare steak makes me feel like I'm unga bungying. An ancient bonfire. Yeah, that's fair. Makes me feel like a zombie. Yeah, it's not the worst thing. It's pretty cool. Go talk to Tool Me. How much is a jerry can tool, man? Fertilizer can. I went to the wrong U-tool, didn't I? The other one. I get food poisoning often and may have it currently, so I have to be careful. What about sauerkraut and weenies? Wrong. Wrong, 1,000 times wrong, Pink. I hate sauerkraut and weenies. It literally made me gag anytime my mom would make it. I cannot stand sauerkraut and weenies. That was our other siblings. Hate sauerkraut and weenies. The worst. Ugh. I also hate sauerkraut. Chris not allowed it because he can't tolerate the smell. Look, I said you could have it, okay? It's just I'm not gonna eat it, and I'm gonna barricade myself away while you cook it. I mean, scrambled eggs and ketchup, I kind of like. I don't go for it every time. It's not like my favorite, but I like it. I don't think that's that weird. My weird ass don't like horseradish sauerkraut. I knew he did the Tabasco on everything. I forgot the sauerkraut. Mike did the Tabasco on everything. I now do like hot sauce on everything, but it's usually more like I add like I add a few drops of the like super spicy hot sauce. Whoa. That's like over here. Scrambled eggs is my favorite tacos. Your husband doesn't allow ketchup in the house? Tiny, poorly insulated house. I would still, but not for you, I'd put up with this. That's how much I. Don't expect me to eat it. Don't want it. I would put up with this. Man, I'm really. I mean, pepper on macaroni and cheese. Again, I don't feel like that's that weird. That used to be, yeah. Back when I worked at Food City, to kill my appetite, I used to call it the gut bomb. To kill my appetite, I would get a microwavable spicy chicken sandwich, a Tijuana Mama spicy pickled sausage, and a honey bun. And I would eat all that, and the caustic mixture of like all the vinegar and the spice and the sweet and the bread, it would just, my appetite would be gone in seconds. Not really weird, but sometimes I like to eat the spicier Dorito flavors with sour cream. That's pretty good. Well, that was the point, Pinky, because it was like a kill hunger for the rest of the day while saving money type thing, because it was like $4 or something to buy all of that. My GERD vanished. What's a GERD? Okay, I think the jerry cans are at this store. Yeah. They're still here or no? You don't understand? Oh, there he is. You don't understand eating spicy food? It's so it is a literal high. Like, scientifically speaking, if you want to like talk into why people like spicy food, It is a literal high to eat so much spicy things that it like overwhelms your senses. And that's oop, no, Jett, don't need to see that. Put it away. Oh, walking taco. One thing that's really good is to go to a 7-Eleven, buy some flaming hot Cheetos, you pop it in the bag and pour in hot nacho cheese. Oh. Well, okay. I'm not good at remembering things. When it comes to these like acronyms and stuff, I'm not good at remembering them. I'm sorry. So speaking of walking tacos, I worked at Cookout for a little while, the fast food chain restaurant, and we sold a shit ton of walking tacos, which was just a bag of Doritos, a little handheld bag of Doritos that we popped open and poured in chili, cheese, sour cream, and lettuce, and slapped a plastic fork in it and sold it for like $4. There's a line between nice, pleasant spice and pain spice. Oh yeah, it definitely has to taste good. Like, I don't like spice just for the sake of spice. It does have to taste good, in my opinion. But if it can be mega spicy and still taste good, well, that's a winning combination. I'm going to figure out how to fuel a gas can, because I've never figured it out before. Not really a combo because I don't like to mix it per se, but I really like to drink chocolate milk while I eat goldfish crackers. No, that's a good combo. That's like a cozy sort of, like, you know, you just got out the pool and, you know, you're wrapped in the towel and your parents are giving you some treats, you know? I get that. Making an orange once. Nicely put it. I have the spice tolerance of a dying Victorian child. You really do. Remember a good Sammy and chips? Oh! Ham and cheese sandwich, just like a thin layer of mayonnaise. Slap some nacho cheese Doritos on that bitch. Oh! Okay. Grab none. So I've been told, right? I've been told you have to put the fuel tank on the ground. Oh! Oh, is it already full? Oh, it's already full. Well, guess we're not figuring out how to fill it today. I've noticed it sometimes does this. So if you didn't notice that, look at that. I'm not opening you. Get over yourself. I'm opening the Blackmobile. Oh, I don't want to know the VIN. There we go. No, don't get in the trunk. Please. No. Load. No, not that trunk. Not that one either. Jett. There we go. I threw it on the ground. Once when making it and Luma were visiting me, a friend of mine was making us all breakfast. She put a fuck ton of cayenne pepper on making its eggs and the pan started smoking. I was almost met God with how much I was coughing. So when Wendy's had spicy nugs, like sauce-covered nugs, I convinced Casper to try one of their ghost pepper nuggets because they were so tasty. I think I almost poisoned Caspertine like to instantaneous explosion. I like spicy but can't stand the taste of cayenne. Kind of hot sauce I like. The hot sauce that I eat is the Apollo sauce from Hot Ones. Like the Last Dab Apollo. I don't know if it uses cayenne. It's very spicy, but it's very tasty, in my opinion. Very, very good flavor profile. I'm really trying to think of a combo. Well, okay, here's something that might count a little bit. Back when I used to get a spicy chicken sandwich, like when my mom would take us to like Wendy's and ask us what we want, I would get a spicy chicken sandwich with ketchup, mustard, and pickles only on it. Like not the mayo, not the lettuce, not the nothing else. Only ketchup, mustard, and pickles. Because I liked their flavor profile the best. Sweet or savory? Depends on my mood. Usually sweet follows savory, you know? Usually I like some savory and then I like some sweet afterwards. I'm so disappointed that I wasn't able to think of a weird food combination I had. Like, I just... If I think of something later, I'm gonna slap it in the Discord and I'm gonna ping you, Pinky. I will almost always choose sweet because I was born with a sweet tooth. I love it. Yeah. Yeah. Casper has a sweet tooth. That is like she could be in a competition with like a 5-year-old who has just tasted ice cream for the first time and probably win. But she's also like caveman level, bite into steak and consume whole kind of thing. Discord. I was just typing that as a suggestion. Yeah. If I think of it, I'll send it in there. But genuinely, I'm having a lot of trouble thinking of weird food combinations. But I'm sure you all know by me coming on over to the pier that it is time for stream to come to a close. It was fun. I had a lot of fun. I gave away like $7,000, which is pretty much everything that I farmed yesterday, but that's why I farm it. And I'll be able to farm more, and you know, it'll be like a week until next GTA stream, so I might have you know, a lot of money by the time you see me next. Or sorry, by the time you see Jett next. By the time you see me next, it'll be on Wednesday, because we're going to be playing Phasmophobia with the Creduli and Lorelei, or our very own Stelluminous. You can find Samantha and Terrence Credulous over at Des Moonbear, or Mac of the Funk, where of is spelt with a 0. They're very good, and they're going to be co-streaming the event. Got my weird pregnancy craving in the Discord. Excellent. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. You guys are great company. Like, genuinely just driving around Los Santos for a while and just chatting with you guys has been very, very cozy. It's been very nice. No, Jett, you guys probably didn't see that. Jett tried to punch you. Jett, calm down. I know you're mad that you're about to stop existing, but you don't take that out on chat. Sit in that park bench, just like that. But yes, I'm going to be back on Wednesday with Phasmophobia. I'm going to be back on Friday with Cult of the Lamb. If you are not already part of the Cult of Truth, be there on Friday. You can join the follower raffle to actually customize your very own cult member. It's part of the extension, the Companion of the Lamb. It's integrated with Twitch. All sorts of wonderful things. We have a wonderful cult going on, and we just got into the Woolhaven DLC, which I am very, very excited to go through. But until then, everybody, thank you so much for being here. I very much appreciate it. I will be back on Wednesday. You all take great care of yourselves. Be kind. Really hydrate. Get a lot of rest. Eat well. Join the Discord if you're not already. Here, I'll go ahead and slap that in the chat. If you're not already part of the Discord, join the Discord. We talk about things in there. We send pictures of our pets and our food and stuff. And if you don't want to, that's completely fine. It's completely optional, but you also do get pinged when I go live, which can help because I know I don't look at push notifications. But anyway, that'll be all for me. Thank you all so much. Bye-bye.